Well, here's something I didn't see coming, a potential re-partnership between Tesla and Toyota. Tesla and Toyota have had quite a little bit of a history together. They've partnered before in the past. And we just got a breaking news story that's literally just come out here within, well, not that long ago. See, it's dated technically tomorrow. Well, because it's already tomorrow in Japan. It's late night here on the 29th of March here in California, but it's the 30th in Japan. So we're gonna take a look at this. Obviously, we're going to translate this, but I want to quickly, before I translate this news here, and for now, I think it's probably best we just call it a rumor. But before we translate this, I want to go through a little bit of a brief history. So look at this. Back in June of 2010, June 30th of 2010. Tesla Motors and Toyota Motor Corp intend to work jointly on EV development. This was back in 2010. So there's a partnership history between Tesla and Toyota. So 11 years ago, they agreed to have Toyota purchase stock in Tesla and then essentially work together on developing EV technology. That happened 11 years ago. However, that fell apart. In fact, if you go to 2017, you'll find this. Toyota dumps stake in Tesla as former partners become rivals. Okay, well, that is interesting. I have not seen that before. But anyway, Toyota and Tesla aren't so friendly these days. So 11 years ago, they're like, let's partner, cool. And Toyota buys shares in Tesla. 4 years ago, they're like, yeah, just kidding. All bets are off. That's it. We're going in different directions, fine. Toyota originally had a strong cutting-edge reputation with its hybrid systems, but now the market considers them as a follower in EVs and maybe Tesla the leader in terms of brand reputation. Wow, that was in 2017. Now Toyota needs to recover from its previous position. So that was in 2017. As part of the deal, Toyota agreed to buy 50 million of Tesla stock, and the two companies agreed to cooperate on EVs. Tesla also bought an assembly plant in California that had been part of the joint venture between Toyota and GM. That's the Fremont facility. Production of the Toyota RAV4s with Tesla's electric powertrain began soon afterwards, but the partnership reportedly went sour by the end of 2014 amid cultural clashes. Toyota announced in November 2016 that it was stepping up its own EV efforts. So that's the history here, right? Okay, now check this out. Wait, one more bit of history, and then the news, okay? This was just in November of 2020. Toyota president, Tesla has not created a real business in the real world. So we've got a long history here over the last 11 years, right? But listen to this. This is a little bit of like a hint about the news that kind of just broke. So listen to this. The exec went on to say, or to compare Tesla's business to a restaurant still promoting its recipes, while Toyota is more like a restaurant already serving huge numbers of customers. And the exec said here, I'm hesitant to say this. Tesla's business, if you want to use the analogy, is like that of a kitchen and a chef. They have not created a real business in the real world. They are trying to trade recipes, the chef said. Our recipe is going to become the standard of the world in the future. That's what they're saying as an analogy for Tesla. Then the Toyota exec says, we have a real kitchen and a real chef too, and we're creating the dishes already. There are customers who are very picky about what they like to eat, sitting in front of us and eating our dishes already. So in other words, this is kind of like a convoluted analogy here of like, hey, look, we have already got the kitchen and the customers. We got choice for our customers. We're already providing them. You guys at Tesla just have like these limited options, and you're really selling sizzle and not the variety people want. Complicated analogy. But the point is, you've got a long history here. So they partnered in 2010. The partnership fell apart in 2014 and officially ended in 2016 with Toyota dumping Tesla shares. Then you've got this sort of bagging on Toyota in November of 2020. Well, now you have this. Yes, obviously we need to translate this, but here we go. Okay, now this we don't have confirmation on this, so take this for what it's worth. Okay, for what it's worth. Full disclaimer: don't sue me, bro. It is reported that Tesla and Toyota have reviewed the partnership since last year and are approaching the final stage. So this new partnership. Remember, this is translated. This Google Translate, so some of it's going to be a little broken, I expect. According to an official from the Japanese automobile industry on the 28th of March, Tesla and Toyota are considering jointly developing an electric SUV platform the car's basic skeleton, which they already have the Model X, and there is a RAV4, so that's confusing. The partnership review has been conducted since last year. Toyota provides the vehicle platform to Tesla. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait, here I lost my spot. Toyota provides the vehicle platform to Tesla, and instead, Tesla provides some of the electronic control platform and software technology to Toyota. Okay, so a little bit more background here. Toyota has been like icing the whole like autonomous driving stuff, right? Toyota's been really like, no. We want to make cars safer. We'll just make sure there's like adaptive cruise control, so it slows down if cars in front of you slow down, lane keep assist, and all that crap. Toyota's falling way behind, though, because they're not focusing on autonomy. Tesla and Elon Musk have kind of implied that they might be open to licensing their autonomous system to other manufacturers in the future. And if Elon Musk licenses if Elon Musk licenses Tesla's autopilot to other manufacturers, think about all the extra miles that Tesla can get for their autonomous driving systems, right? So it actually help Tesla and like their Dojo supercomputer, right? So it's actually pretty neat. So okay, let's keep reading here. So when we put those pieces of the puzzle together, that kind of makes sense. So Toyota's like, hey, let us manufacture a Tesla-esque car and use Tesla autopilot, but it's still Toyota, something like that. Okay, all right, okay, let's see. This is my first time reading this, okay? So we are exploring this together. That's how I like doing this. When the partnership with Toyota is established, Tesla will be able to launch a compact SUV electric vehicle at low cost using the Toyota platform. Oh, okay. So they're gonna launch it under the Tesla brand with the Tesla autopilot. Got it. Okay. But it's going to use Toyota's body, I guess. Why would they do that? I don't get that. Like, I feel like Tesla is like, oh, we're building the machine that builds the machine that builds the car, and we cast our cars in like massive pieces and avoid so many other parts. I feel like Tesla's always talking about how great they are. Why don't they do this? I don't get this. Here, let me move myself for a second, because if I move myself, then we can read together a little better. There we go. I'll put myself right here. How's that? It's a little better. All right. When the partnership with Tesla or with Toyota is established, Tesla will be able to launch a compact SUV, which they've been wanting to launch like a $25,000 car at a low cost using the Toyota platform. In addition, sales of Tesla in Japan, which are around 1,000 units per year, are likely to increase significantly. Oh, Siri, I really gotta disable you. We gotta have a conversation about this, okay? You can't be interrupting while I'm doing live streams. It's just not cool. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, yeah, selling Teslas in Japan. I mean, that almost kind of implies there would have to be a gigafactory in Japan. I mean, although I guess you could probably send them over from Shanghai, but why would you do that? You'd almost want to like almost take over like a Toyota facility and just put the Tesla autonomy in it, and just sell it over there in Japan as kind of like a Toyota-built Tesla. I don't know. Let's keep reading. Tesla CEO said at the company's new technology public event Battery Day last September. Okay, that's a weird way they're phrasing this. We will release a $25,000 electric car in 2023. Yes, that is true. He did say that. However, among experts, there were not few opinions that it would be difficult for... Okay, so there were many opinions so many people had opinions that it would be difficult for Tesla to find a way to pay for electric cars at such a low price. Translations, folks, translations, okay? Tesla introduced a semi-mid-sized electric vehicle Model 3, semi-mid-sized, okay. So, okay, the Model 3 and the Model Y following, got it. And now they're introducing the Cybertruck. However, the details of the half-priced electric vehicle that will be released in 2023 are not known. Okay, then there's a picture. Got it. Okay, on the other hand, Toyota can also significantly reduce the resources and the time spent on innovation of its vehicle's integrated electronic control platform and operating system by using Tesla technology. Oh, so it could go both ways. Oh, I get it. Okay, so basically, Tesla will, and I'm assuming here, we'll let you use the Toyota platform, maybe manufacture out of the Toyota plant. We'll let you sell Tesla SUVs for $25,000 in Japan, where you currently sell like no vehicles, But in return, we want to use your electronic control platforms, and we want to use the Tesla OS, like the Tesla Autopilot. Tesla is evaluating that the integrated ECU and OS technology can control and improve vehicle functions through wireless updates, is lagging behind Toyota. Okay. So in other words, is lagging behind Tesla. In other words, Toyota's like, yo, we thrown in the towel here. Like, we realize we're sucking and we're falling behind. Like, we'll give you some manufacturing expertise. We'll show you how to cook in the kitchen. And just give us some of that sweet technology you got, because we ain't got it. Okay. Simplifying. I like this. All right. Toyota. This is intense, man. Whew. Okay. Toyota is evaluating that the integrated. Okay, hold on. I just read that, Kevin. I just read that. In other words, oh wow, they're going to translate it for me. Okay. In other words, through cooperation between the two companies, Tesla can reduce the cost and period of developing smaller electric SUVs. True, and Toyota can get the ECU and OS. It aims for a win-win effect by reducing the time it takes for the two companies to compensate for each other's weaknesses, allowing them to focus more on their own strengths. Wow, I have to say, like initially, I'm like, I don't know, Toyota, Tesla, this sounds like bogus. Like, that's a dumb idea. Like, Tesla should just burn Toyota to the ground. Especially with the slams that Toyota has sent over Tesla's way in the past. But now I'm kind of thinking, like, wait a minute. You take one of the largest vehicle manufacturers in the world, give them Tesla Autopilot, which now improves Tesla Autopilot tenfold as fast. So now Autopilot's getting 10x faster, which actually helps fulfill the potential for robotaxis faster, which, let's be real, that's where the real dollars are, right? The real dollars are in Tesla just going, here's our full self-driving software. Thank you very much for my $10,000. You don't have to lift a finger manufacturing anything that way, right? That's the real moneymaker right there, the full self-driving stuff. And nobody else is doing it the way Tesla is doing it. But this is interesting because then it would also allow Tesla to build a branded, cheaper Tesla SUV in Japan, which then they could export that in theory to China or America, because we do export Toyotas to America. Or maybe I don't know, where do we build Toyotas? Somebody in the comments know where all the Toyotas are built? I don't know. I know Germany. I know BMW's got a plant in Mexico now, and they're kind of coming over here. Anyway, Tesla and Toyota have previously partnered. Yes, we have read that. Japan. They are made in Japan. I figure they're all made in Japan, but do they have a parts or assembly plant out here, or are they all in Japan? Anyway, that's my question. I know Toyota is Japanese. Canada and the US, Mexico. Okay. There's a factory in Texas. Okay. So there are some local that's what I figured, that there would be some local plants. Kentucky. Okay. They're all over. Okay. That's what we figured. That makes sense. Okay. Thank you. Tesla and Toyota have previously partnered. We should just do all videos live, because then it's like instant fact check. Tesla and Toyota have previously partnered. The two companies agreed to jointly develop EVs in 2010 and 2020 or 2012. And in 2012 marketed Toyota's RAV4 electric vehicle equipped with Tesla's battery system. Okay. However, for various reasons, such as sluggish sales, in 2017, Toyota sold all of Tesla's stake, holding up to 3.15%. Man, that was a mistake. That was an oopsies. Like, why didn't they take Kevin's stocks and psychology and money course? They would have learned you don't do that. Wouldn't have sold. Anyway. That would have been the cheapest $400 they ever spent. Anywho, however, the close relationship between Musk and Toyota CEO Akira Toyoda was maintained, leaving room for a reunion between the two companies in the future. Wait, who was the executive bagging on Toyota or bagging on Tesla? Oh, it was that person. Okay, got it. So I guess Toyoda is spelled with a D in Japanese. See? Toyota, and then here it's Toyota. Okay, I got you. Okay, it's just modified for the English language. I got it. Sorry. So back to where we were. Tesla's headquarters. Okay, wait. Yeah. Tesla's headquarters production facility, Fremont, California, was originally a new United Motor Manufacturing Inc. plant where Toyota made cars in cooperation with GM. Toyota transferred this to Tesla in 2010, and Tesla acquired not only a production facility, but also a variety of production technologies from Toyota at the time. Last year, Toyota sold 9.35 million units, surpassing Volkswagen, and returned to the world's top sales in 5 years. To cope with connected autonomous driving and sharing and electrification, Toyota abandons that existing autobiography and focuses on making friends. Okay. The translation is a little interesting. On the 24th, it entered into a partnership with a rival Japanese commercial vehicle company, Isuzu, to mutually invest 450 billion won. Toyota, along with Isuzu and its truck subsidiary Hino, plans to accelerate the electric and autonomous driving of commercial vehicles. Prior to this, Toyota also established a hydrogen fuel development joint venture with 5 Chinese automobile and tech companies. Okay, where's the talk about Tesla? And jointly developed the fuel cell, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we know that the Toyota Mirai sucked. We got it. Toyota is striving to maximize economies of scale. Right. Okay. On the other hand, Musk wrote on Twitter on the 27th, the likelihood that Tesla will soon become the largest company in the world is higher than 0%. Although the context is not clear. Oh, we thought this had to do with like surpassing Apple, but although the context is not clear, it was also written probably within a few months, an expression that could be interpreted as referring to a period and was soon deleted. Currently, Tesla's market. Okay. In other words, simplifying this author is saying that maybe Elon Musk was hinting this potential Toyota partnership where Tesla becomes very quickly one of the biggest manufacturers in the world, or at least distributors of automotive technology in the world, via its partnership with Toyota. Or this author is just linking those two together with no potential connection at all. I don't know. Tesla share prices continue to rise. Okay, we're not going to talk about Tesla share price here. Okay, we don't need salt in that wound right now. Blah blah blah. If you subscribe. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay. Very interesting. So let's try to recap that a teeny tiny little bit here and understand it. So I can link the article. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll link the article. I'll put it somewhere. I'll put it in the description. It's not there yet, but let's do a quick article. Okay. All right, cool. That way, if you refresh now, it'll be in the description. But anyway, just hear out the conclusion and then you can refresh. So the conclusion here is that Tesla could partner with Toyota to develop a $25,000 car in Japan as soon as possible, maybe using Tesla's like body manufacturing lines, maybe make some Tesla-esque modifications. Like maybe you can use the body of like a RAV4, let's say, for example, or some kind of Toyota or Camry, right? Something like that. And then like Teslaify it by using the half steering wheel, the Tesla dash, the Tesla seats. So make the interior feel like a Tesla, but kind of use all of the head start that Toyota could give you. In return, Toyota gets the Tesla operating system, which lets Tesla advance their autopilot systems faster because more vehicles would be using it in the future, which would mean better autonomous driving in the long run. But also, what's very cool is if people fall in love with Tesla's OS, their operating system, the next car that people buy might actually be a Tesla, not a Toyota. So in some sense, ironically, even when like my initial reaction was Tesla partnering with Toyota, oh my gosh, that's stupid for Tesla, was like my initial thought. Now I'm kind of like, this is stupid for Toyota. I mean, it's smart for Toyota in one sense because they're so freaking behind on autonomy. But on the other hand, they're basically admitting defeat. They're admitting defeat. They're admitting that they're coming from behind. And they're like inviting their enemy in to convince their customers that, yeah, Tesla's freaking dope. I don't know. I have to say, and so far, this is just rumored, right? I mean, it's in this article here. This author who writes for like Chosun or whatever news. Again, I'll link it down below. So fact checking to be done, but there has been a partnership before. There have been relations going forward. And in my opinion, you know, this is actually not bad for Tesla. Not bad. And they could probably, honestly, Tesla could, I hate to say this because I don't like bagging on Tesla. I'm obviously a big Tesla shareholder. I don't own any Toyota shares. There's a good chance Tesla could probably learn a thing or two on like scaling their manufacturing to prevent like those stupid mistakes from compounding that happen over and over again, whether that's, you know, fogging in the lights, or missing seals, letting water come in, or, you know, like some of the stupid stuff that we hear about all the time. My thoughts, we will see. I find this very, very fascinating. Very, very interesting. And I'm excited to learn more, especially since Volkswagen hinted that they want to now be known as Volkswagen. Let me write that down so you could see that on the screen here. Who heard that news? Look on screen there. Volkswagen instead of Volkswagen. So instead of the people's car, it's the like a voltage car. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. All right, folks. Thank you so very much for being here. Get yourself $250 totally for free by depositing money with BlockFi. Go to metkevin.com/BF, which stands for BlockFi. Sign up for BlockFi. Get some free money. Get yourself 2 free stocks with Webull by going to metkevin.com/Webull. Folks, we'll see you in the next one.